The year was 1971, and the global financial system was on the brink of collapse. For decades, the US dollar had been backed by gold, but President Richard Nixon made a move that shocked the world. He ended the gold standard. Suddenly, the dollar was backed by nothing but faith and credit. To save the currency from irrelevance and soaring inflation, the United States needed a new anchor. They found it in the black gold of the Middle East. In 1974, a secret deal was struck that would define the next 50 years of human history. U.S. Secretary of State Henry Kissinger flew to Saudi Arabia to meet with the House of Saud. The deal was simple but revolutionary. The United States would provide the kingdom with military protection, advanced weaponry, and political legitimacy. In exchange, Saudi Arabia, the world's largest oil exporter, agreed to price and sell every single barrel of its oil exclusively in US dollars. This birthed the petrodollar system. Because every nation on Earth needed oil to power their factories and militaries, every nation now needed US dollars. This created a permanent, artificial demand for the American currency. Countries began recycling their oil profits back into the U.S. economy by purchasing treasury bonds, effectively allowing the United States to print money to finance its own debt while maintaining its status as the world's superpower. However, this dominance tied the fate of the American economy directly to the stability of the Middle East. The region became the most strategically vital and volatile patch of land on the planet. The U.S. military became the de facto guardian of the Strait of Hormuz and the Suez Canal. For decades, any leader who suggested moving away from the dollar, from Saddam Hussein in Iraq to Muammar Gaddafi in Libya, found themselves at the center of devastating geopolitical storms and regime changes. Today, the petrodollar era is facing its greatest challenge. The rise of the BRICS nations, led by China and Russia, is creating a multipolar world. Saudi Arabia has begun discussing the sale of oil in the Chinese yuan, and digital currencies are offering new ways to bypass the dollar entirely. As the grip of the petrodollar loosens, the very foundation of global trade is shifting. We are witnessing the end of a 50-year monopoly, and the world is holding its breath to see what happens next.